robbed in his driveway.
I had said that, you know, this guy gonna shoot me anyway because I ain't got no money, so I said I'm gonna put up a fight.
A 74-year-old man shot, but he doesn't go down easily.
Here we go. Tomorrow's primary election day across the state. We've got hot races, but more than that, we've got new voting machines rolling out.
Homes underwater, basements flooded. These folks have had enough.
I feel terrible. I feel miserable.
So they picked up the phone.
I'm calling Help Me Hank. Hank, help us.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
And we're glad you're with us tonight at 11. A Ford retiree finds himself face-to-face with a gunman in his own driveway.
The 74-year-old Detroiter wasn't handing over a penny without a fight, but a brief struggle ended with him getting shot.
Happened Friday morning near 8 Mile and Greenfield on the west side. Priya man met Henry Roberson, who describes himself as a tough old bird.
I turned the corner and once there he was, and he told me, walk over here. He said, turn around. So I turn around like this. He said, I'm finna rob him, take your money.
74-year-old Henry Roberson knew the robber wouldn't find any cash on him.
I already had made up my mind that he was gonna shoot me, so I just say, well, either it's me or him. I'm trying to take this gun away from him. And by the time I did that, pow, he shot me.
That bullet went straight through Henry's left hand.
Well, I got a couple cracks bone in my fingers, so they were gonna put some pins in it today, but they changed their mind. And they said they're gonna do surgery.
Henry says when the gunman took off, he called 911. As he waited for paramedics, Henry called his kids.
I called him on the phone and told him that I had got shot and I was going to the hospital. EMS was taking me to the hospital.
And what did they say?
Yeah, they know I'm a tough old bird.
This tough old bird was carjacked 5 years ago and says he wasn't about to be a victim again.
Well, they did to me once before, and I wasn't gonna let him get away with it this time. He gonna get what he got coming to him one day.
And Henry says the gunman was wearing a hoodie, so we didn't get a good look at him. Henry turns 75 next month, says he'll do whatever he needs to do to protect his family. Detroit police are investigating. Reporting live from DPD headquarters, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
A tough old bird. I don't know that he's that old, but he is tough, that's for sure. All right, Priya.
Police in Ypsilanti Township are investigating a home invasion and stabbing that left a 64-year-old Army veteran and his son injured. The attack happened Sunday morning in a home on North Harris Road. Joseph Heath says he woke up to find his 18-year-old son being stabbed by an unknown woman who was demanding money. Heath says she then stabbed him before leaving with his pants.
She grabbed my pants laying on the floor. I was naked because I sleep with my clothes off. She grabbed my pants on the floor and ran out the door, took the knife with her. I was bleeding so bad, my son was hollering he can't breathe. Rather than trying to chase her naked, I would have. You know, I stayed there and called the police.
Police found Heath's pants down the street with his debit card gone. His son was stabbed near his lungs, but is expected to make a full recovery. Meanwhile, in Southfield, police have released this sketch of a man wanted for home invasion and assault. Police say the man burst into a house on Ponciana near 8 Mile and Inkster. He attacked a 67-year-old man who was sleeping on the couch and then took his wife's phone as she tried calling 911. He then ran out without taking anything.
Decision 2017. In a matter of hours, the polls open across the state for primary election day. We've got some hotly contested races, but there are also new voting machines being rolled out. Mara McDonald live in the New Center area tonight. And Mara, no one wants a repeat of the voting count problems we saw in November.
No, Devin, they don't. And those new voting machines are being rolled out across the state, including here in the city of Detroit. And we're about to see whether these new machines make the difference or whether this really is an issue of human error. Will new voting machines put an end to the vote count problems we saw in Detroit in November, which made national headlines? Don't be so sure.
It's the first time, so you're always going to see errors on the first time. I think there's a lot of human error that goes into the entire process. So I don't think there's going to be anything dramatic, whether it's turnout or whether it's new machines coming from this election.
So much of the polling place process relies on volunteers who get minimal pay and are in many cases ill-equipped to deal with tech problems. Saifuddin Assad will be working the polls tomorrow.
It's something that needs to be done. We need a voice in the city, and the only way to get a voice is to participate.
As far as the races to watch tomorrow, The real hot ones are all in Detroit.
It's a tough call.
In which race? City council, mayor?
Both.
What will the Mike Duggan and Coleman Young Jr. numbers look like? City Council President pro tempore George Cushingberry is facing down several challengers, including disgraced former state Senator Virgil Smith. And who will replace State Representative Brian Banks? That field is full. Meanwhile, turnout is, as the usual case, expected to be low.
People just careless nowadays. My age, people careless. It's sad, but it's the harsh reality.
Back here live, so exactly how low of a turnout would we expect? Likely sub 20%, but stand by. We'll see what happens tomorrow, and we'll be on top of it. We're live in the News Center area. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
We sure will, Mara. All right, cast your vote and then watch it count with us. Once the polls close, the results start coming in. You'll find them on the politics page of clickondetroit.com, and of course a full wrap-up tomorrow night at this hour.
Local 4 defenders have uncovered the courts in Michigan and Florida are ready to take action on the Rick Warshie case. First up, an extradition hearing in Michigan. Florida will have to prove it has the right to transport Warshie from a Michigan prison to a Florida prison. He owes time there for his role in a stolen car ring while he was behind bars. Prosecutors in Florida are expected to file a request for Warshie to turn himself in. Warshie is expected to waive his right and willfully go to Florida. No court date, though, has been set.
No doubt you've seen them while driving into downtown Detroit on I-75. Be strange if they weren't there. The steeples of Sweetest Heart of Mary Church. Well, now those historic steeples, which date back to 1892, are in danger. Churches, they are rotting from the inside out and in desperate need of repair. So they have set up a GoFundMe page in hopes of raising the $2 million needed. It's an expensive chore. You can also donate, though, at this weekend's Pierogi Festival, and we've put more information on all of that at clickondetroit.com.
A heads up tomorrow morning for anyone in the area of Tacom in Warren. They're doing emergency training, so you may see a lot of smoke and a lot of emergency vehicles in the area of Mound Road and 11 Mile. It's a test to see how the Army and other first responders react to a simulated explosion. There will also be lane closures in the area during that time. A Good Samaritan who helped stop a police chase in Ferndale was honored tonight in Centerline.
A police dash cam captured the chase. This was back on June 9th. The suspect that police were seeking pulled into a parking lot and was rammed by a van. Abdul Abdalali was behind the wheel in the van, and tonight at Centerline City Hall, he was presented with the Outstanding Citizen Award for his brave and quick-thinking action. Well deserved.
To him, yeah. It's a rather unusual product, but it's a hot one. The wildly popular item that keeps selling out on Amazon.
Also fast food and fast cash. A robber pulls off a heist at a drive-through window, and it's actually not the first time. You'll see how it happened. Ben?
Devin, showers and the clouds taking off. That leaves us with clear skies overnight and waiting to see the lows for tomorrow morning. Not going to feel like August, that's for sure. And it's next.
A Detroit neighborhood flooded, homes with big damage. But who's to blame?
I just want to cry. I really want to cry.
So what is causing the problem, and when will it be fixed for good? Help Me Hank investigates right after the break. Plus,
water everywhere, taking over a Detroit neighborhood.
Within an hour, the whole street was flooded.
It's not just covering the streets, but it's also seeping into homes.
Is there any sort of compensation or any sort of help that they can get from the city or the county?
That's a good question.
Well, this has been an ongoing problem for people living on Outer Drive between Plymouth and Chicago on the city's west side.
Yep, they are frustrated with a lack of action and answers. So they called Help Me Hank to investigate. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester went looking for answers.
this is not lakefront property. This is a neighborhood on the west side of Detroit. And as you will see, this big water problem is costing some people big money.
You can't escape it. The rush of water everywhere. Outside here on Outer Drive and even inside some homes.
In the past 2 months, we've had 11 main breaks.
For homeowners like Jason Cribbs, the water problem is taking a toll.
I just want to cry. I really want to cry.
The water not just flooding his street, but also his home, time and time again.
I'm pissed at all the work that I have to do over and over and over and over and over again because they won't solve the problem.
He's mentally and emotionally drained and already out big money.
We're close, if not over $8,000.
But I got furniture was down there, TVs, washer, dryer, the hot water tank and all that.
Possibly a furnace.
The problem affecting many in this tight-knit, well-maintained West Side Detroit neighborhood.
This week has just been totally horrible. For the past, I would say 5 days, we've had a break every other day.
Children not allowed to play outside, cars having problems getting down the road, basements flooded, and few are getting answers they deserve. When will it end and what is causing the problem?
It looks like a swamp over here. My grass shouldn't look like that. Look at this compared to that. That looks horrible.
On this day, we spot crews working on the latest break, but hours later, another one revealed.
Is there any sort of compensation or any sort of help that they can get from the city or the county?
That's a good question. DWSD, if it's a city issue and they have a basement backup, the homeowner can file a claim.
Brian Peckinpah with Detroit's Water and Sewerage Department.
They're at their wits' end with a lot of the problems that they've been having. What's the timeline?
Yeah, we apologize that they're having such difficulty over there in that neighborhood on Outer Drive, and it does take some time, several weeks, to replace the water main.
Outer Drive is maintained by Wayne County, but DWSD controls the sewer line underneath. And previous road work may have actually caused the problems here to grow quickly.
They should not have done the job the way that it was done because it ultimately caused more problems, right?
I think in the past, yeah, they didn't look at the engineering aspect of the pavement and the infrastructure in the areas.
But we also learned those with damage like James can now file claims for damages. As for the repair project, it is now underway, expected to be completed this fall.
We got a nice neighborhood. We clean up around here. We shouldn't have to clean up and swish sand in the middle of the street.
And in the meantime, if you have damage because of that water, document it, file a claim, and take some comfort in the fact that work is now finally being done to fix that problem. I'm Hank Winchester. Help me, Hank.
You know, you heard him say he just wanted to cry. If you've ever had water in your basement once, you know the feeling.
Goodness.
But after all,
over and over and over, as he said.
Frustrating. Here's a look at what we've got coming up tomorrow night.
You can stand on it. I know you're not. It's gonna hold you.
I know, it just feels
Too much
pressure.
See the two shoes together, matching shoes. It's huge.
Excited, not as much nervous.
That's been an amazing journey, hasn't it?
Yes.
Follow along.
Powerful story.
All pulling for him.
Yeah. Well, we've got a pretty, I'm going to say chilly night, right?
You could say that.
For beginning of August, yeah.
10 degrees cooler than normal, and the fact that we're sort of on the downside of moving towards fall now.
Hey, no, I wasn't pushing you that far.
Yeah, don't rush it.
That's what happened. What, 6 more weeks of summer, so we still got plenty of time. But man, morning temperatures, 55 in the city. And I'll tell you, that's the warmest that we're going to see. We'll show you in the 4-zone forecast some of the cool numbers. Temperatures, though, skyrocketing up to the mid-70s by noon, and we will make it into the 80s tomorrow afternoon with plenty of El Sol. We will be very bright through the entire day, just a couple extra clouds once we get into the afternoon hours. These are current temperatures right now. We're down into the mid and upper 60s here in our metro zone, and you can see that cold arc that we usually get when skies clear out. 57 in Port Huron, Lapeer, and then those numbers just start arcing down towards Lansing and Jackson, with the warmest numbers being right there in the heart of our metro zone. Not much to look at anymore. Satellite and radar wise, we had a couple showers roll through here. Those have now pushed off to the south, and we are in the clear and will stay that way as we head through the nighttime hours. In fact, a lot of this week, we're looking at least partly cloudy to mainly clear skies. Here's a look at the forecast, and there's not going to be a whole lot to see here tonight. Again, skies stay clear. They start that way tomorrow. If anything, we may just see a few extra afternoon clouds. A model trying to bring a couple sprinkles in here on Tuesday. I don't think that that's going to happen. But once we get into Wednesday, I think it's possible we could see a shower in the second half of the day. But again, it's going to be very spotty and light. Most of us are going to stay completely dry. Temperatures, at least in the afternoons, are going to start rebounding towards average from much of the upcoming forecast, just not tomorrow morning. it is going to feel on the crisp side of things, to say the least. So let's break down those numbers, and we'll start in the metro zone. Here are the mid-50s that we showed you, 56 in the city. Officially, we'll probably be at 55 there at the airport, but generally mid-50s for most of the metro zone. We start getting the cooler numbers out there in Lenawee County, further away from Lake Erie, but generally low 50s here for our south zone. And the 40s start showing up in our west zone. So if you're out in Howell, Chelsea, maybe a couple spots here in Genesee County, could be waking up to the upper 40s tomorrow morning. And in our north zone, there's going to be a couple of those numbers too. North Branch, Imlay City, Emmett, Yale, all waking up in the upper 40s. And the rest of the zone generally in the low 50s by tomorrow morning. But with the help of the sun, we're going to 81 in the afternoon. Temperatures really going to be in a very tight range here for the next 7 days. And considering that our averages are in the low 80s, we're not going to be far from that all the way through the start of next week. A couple raindrops in there, but those chances aren't good. In fact, it's probably more likely that a lot of us are going to get through 7 days with nothing. So if you've been watering the lawn, keep doing it.
Hate to see that bill come.
But all of that is more than a month away from autumn, so settle down there.
That's true. All right. Have it correct.
Rescued from a roof of his SUV, a driver gets stranded in floodwaters, and firefighters had to get creative to save his life.
But first, one of Macomb County's most popular parks set to be closed for a little while. What's going on at Dodge Park and why it will be off limits.
Coming up tomorrow on Local 4 News Today, from tech to clothing and even adult beverages, what to buy in August to save big at 6 a.m.
Plus, sweet treats with a twist. It's a Downriver team that's creating customized desserts. Tasty Tuesday at 6:30.
Plus, we are getting you ready for the primary election before you head to the polls. Detroit Mornings start right here, 4:30 to 7 on Local 4.
Hi, I'm Mike Moore.
A Roseville man is now facing charges in a road rage stabbing. Neighbors recorded cell phone video while prosecutors say Stephen Krenz stabbed the other driver in the arms. Krenz is charged with assault. The driver he's accused of attacking will be okay.
Parts of Dodge Park in Sterling Heights will close for the season next week so that some major recreation projects can get started. The park is getting a splash pad, an ice rink, a farmer's market pavilion, many soccer fields, volleyball courts, other improvements. Work is going to begin August 14th.
Two popular Michigan breweries, Jolly Pumpkin and Bastogne Brewery, will celebrate the grand opening tomorrow of their new joint restaurant in downtown Royal Oak. The newly renovated space is at 5th and Main and opens at 11.
Between the two, that's a lot of beer. I know that. He grabbed more than a burger and fries. Police in Texas are searching for the man who robbed a McDonald's at the drive-thru. Placed an order, pulled up to the window, handed money to the worker, but as soon as she opened the register, he jumped up, reached in, and grabbed the cash drawer. Police believe the same guy pulled off 5 other similar robberies in the area.
Also in Texas, frightening moments for a driver stranded on the roof of his SUV while surrounded by raging floodwaters. San Antonio firefighters had to tie an extra ladder onto their truck just to reach him. The man then slowly and carefully, as you see there, walked across to safety. He wasn't hurt, but his SUV is gone. Toilet paper with President Trump's tweets printed on it appears to have sold out on Amazon.
Rather unusual, no doubt controversial tissue featuring 10 different tweets, all of which he tweeted actually before becoming president. A single roll, so $12. $12 for a roll of toilet paper, and they're selling out. Company behind Toilet Tweets also sells rolls featuring President Obama and Hillary Clinton. What a cottage industry. I had no idea. At $12 a roll.
Yeah.
Somebody's making a lot of money.
Let me say, it's an endless roll, too, the way the tweets are coming, right?